Hey y'all. So shout out to everybody on the playback. Um this is Tamara Neely. She has a YouTube channel, and she's a Republican, she's a Christian, she prays on her channel and everything. And she went to Horn Island. I'm sorry. I was about to say Hog. She went to Horn Island to investigate and see what happened to Nolan Wells. So I guess people just want to go out to the island just to see how it looked, just to see how everything is out there on that island or whatever. But as I was listening to her, she had me rolling. So we gonna do a reaction to what she's saying. I'm on 18%. Hopefully I can make it through this live. But hold on.
So I have some news for you. As you can see, the background is a whole lot different, and that is because I am here in the Gulf of Mississippi, and I'm on my way. I'm here in the Gulf of Mississippi.
And let me tell you about Tamara Neely. Like, I kept hearing about her through this Nolan Wells case. And I was hearing about her really through Neek at Night. So I love Neek at Night. That's my girl. Been following her for years. But for me to like someone, that don't mean that we have to share the same political views. But let me tell you something. Like, Tamara, she seemed like she ain't nothing to play with. She's like, she's a fit girl. She's into the church. She's a Republican or whatever. And listen, that's her business. That's her business. But I like her. I started going over her. I like her chat. I mean, I like her commentary. I like everything. So, hey, Kenya. How you doing? I ain't see you in a minute. This a day one right here. But like I said, like, we don't have to have the same political views. I like her channel. I like what she's talking about. And I just like to be open with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to let her talk because she had me dying.
Mississippi, and I'm on my way to Horn Island today. Yes, so why am I here? We're about to get into it. I'm Tamara. You're watching the Tamara Neely Show. I would like to welcome back all my returning subscribers. And if you're new here, I would like to let you know I'm happy you're here. Now, quickly before we get into this, so let's get into a word of prayer, because on this show, we believe that prayer is our first resort and not our last. Lord, I thank you for allowing me to be here and my team to be here, and April Chapman to be here in Mississippi this weekend. Lord, I praise you and thank you for safe travels. Lord, I pray for
Fatsy, and I'm gonna put her when I'm done this live. Like, when I'm done all these lives, I'm gonna go back over it. I'm gonna put like the description box in and everything. And she has like almost 80 subscribers. Her name is Tamara Neely. I really like her commentary. I really do. Like, to me, she's respectful. She not all extra. It don't matter if I agree with her or not. I just like her commentary. Like, I don't watch people just because we have the same point of view. That's just my opinion. Hey, Carl, I don't have to watch people because we all have the same point of view. Like, no, I like to watch different people. I like to. Like, I don't even think she's controversial. I don't even think she's controversial at all. You know what I'm saying? I like me personally, I like her commentary.
For Nolan's friends and family, Lord, I ask that you just lead us closer to the truth while we're here, and we thank you for this time. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so as you all know, most of you know, I have been covering the Nolan Wells case extensively, and I have been, trying to give you all the updates and everything. Well, Nolan Wells' friend's lawyer, Tyler Cox, reached out and invited me to Mississippi to go to Horn Island speak with his friends, Nolan Wells' friends and family members, and that's what I've been up to. I arrived yesterday with April Chapman and I met here yesterday at the airport, and we arrived, and then we went out to lunch.
Yo, she be sounding like she about to cry, like she on the, like that's just probably her voice. But that's what's up. She has a big following. The lawyer and stuff invited her out and shit like that. Like I'm a little bit more hood. So they painting this town as a racist town and everything. And I was like, yo, I would love to do the opposite for the hood. Like I would love to do the opposite for the hood. And y'all see me going to different hoods, buy my motherfucking beer, mind my motherfucking business, and all types of shit, and just see if you get shot up or anything. Because like 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying with every case, but 9 times out of 10, you go in places you don't got no business doing, motherfuckers gonna fuck with you. But you go in, you get your shit, you get this, you get that, you get the fuck out of Dodge, you'll probably be okay. So I'm just saying, y'all, like I'm just saying.
Lunch with Tyler Cox, and also met Jack's parents, both Trey and Julie, and just fellowship with them, broke bread with them, and really just got to hear more about what's been going on from their perspective. And let me tell you something about Mississippi. This part of Mississippi, the Gulf of Mississippi, from my experience, has been just so welcoming.
Yeah, because I seen that other part of Mississippi. Tamara, did you see that other part of Mississippi? When you go into the motherfucking hood, the motherfuckers don't got no lights, they don't got no nothing. Did you see the other part of Mississippi, Tamara? Them fucking niggas. I mean, they might be some good, upstanding ass niggas. But I ain't going over at night where they don't got lights. I need street lights. Do they got street lights in the part of Mississippi where you was at? Cause listen, they talk about sundown towns. Y'all, they talking about sundown towns. Nigga. What the fuck I seen? They talk about some part of Mississippi. They don't got street lights. They don't got bitch. I'm the fuck gone. What the fuck you talking about?
I mean, as soon as we met them and we were just driving around the city too, and as we were driving around the city, you could just see how close-knit this community was. And then we sat down with them, and I mean, as we were sitting down with them, their friends were walking by, they're waving to so-and-so stopping by the table. So it's a very close-knit and welcoming community. And I'm telling you, Southern hospitality is real, all right? So we hung out with them, went to lunch, and then after lunch, kind of got settled in. I'm in an exclusive, not exclusive, but a undisclosed location right now. So just know I have my team with me. Do I need to take I have my team with me. Right.
She got me rolling. She said, I got my team with me. Just know I got my team with me. Tamara ain't playing with y'all niggas. This had me dying. So now, from what I hear on out, this is a raw reaction. She had me dying right here. She said, I got my team with me. Just know I got my team with me. She ain't playing with y'all niggas. Y'all crazy ass Nolan Wells motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers all sensitive because people got different opinions. Here goes Lonnie uplifting the people again against her own. Oh God, stop it, strawberry. I'm a picture. I'm strawberry. I'm strawberry. I'm going to screenshot this comment. I'm going to talk about you later. It's like, no, I'm just playing with you. But listen, Tamira said, she said, just know I got my team with me. I got my team with me. She not playing with y'all niggas.
All right, so I'm not here alone. But anyways, I'm just teasing y'all. But in all seriousness, because y'all know I was just in Texas 2 months ago and had to have security because Carmelo Anthony's supporters were out there acting crazy, which we're going to get in.
And that was crazy. That's crazy because the Carmelo Anthony supporters was acting crazy, was doing the absolute fucking most, and they all started acting a fool. The Carmelo Anthony supporter was cutting up, acting a fool. Then the Austin people had to cut up, act a fool. Just a hot fucking mess. Ain't no fucking way. Lonnie, real talk, I never seen you uplift your own people. What you mean? Well, Strawberry Wine, you have to be here enough because I always uplift my people. I always uplift my people. And I said that I like Tamara Neely. I like her commentary. I like what she do. And this is a black woman. Hey, CC, I'm just going over Tamara Neely content. Tamara Neely is a dark-skinned black woman. Exactly, CC. Lonnie always uplift her people. But if I don't agree with you, I don't agree with you. But it's just not all about my people. Why would I always uplift my people when my people trying to gun me down? Strawberry Wine, I got black people coming at me for wearing my natural hair. Black people say, you got black bitches saying I look dirty because I wear my natural hair. Because I don't have my hair permed. Because I don't have motherfucking weave in my motherfucking hair, I'm dirty. That's another live though. Let's go back to
get into that later. Okay. But anyways, so like I said, we went to lunch with them, met back up with them for dinner. I ended up meeting Warren's parents.
Hey,
at least I met his stepmom and also his dad. And then Trey and Julie were there as well. And I met a couple assistants, you know, Tyler's team. And that's about it. And then we just got more of a view of Mississippi, and I'm telling you, the hospitality has just been absolutely amazing. Now, today, and the reason why I'm here is because I want to know more about what happened on Horn Island. I want to know what happened to Nolan, just like everybody else does, okay? So I'm here to see for myself what Horn Island is like, because when you hear from people like Ben Crump and Al Sharpton, they make it seem as though, first of all, Mississippi is this racist place where black people are not welcome, which I just shared my experience with you. They bring up Emmett Till, which happened 70 years ago, and make it seem...
And that's a fact. Listen, I got family, and I'm sorry. Let me not be ignorant, because I always get Alabama. I always get Alabama and Mississippi confused. My ignorant ass always get Alabama and Mississippi confused. So I have family in Alabama, which is Greenville, Alabama. I don't know nothing about Mississippi, y'all. I don't know nothing about Mississippi. But they do make it seem like this place in Mississippi is this racist place. But you got all these black people that want to live there. Like you got, well, first of all, Nolan Wells' mom is Filipino. The bitch is Asian. And I'm not trying to disrespect the lady or nothing like that. But when I look at Nolan Wells' mom, I see Asian. I see Filipino. I see Asian. I see the stepdad as black. When I look at Nolan Wells, I do see a black man, but his mama is Filipino. But Filipino people can be dark. Filipino people do have melanin in them. But just because you got melanated skin, that don't mean that you fucking black. I have said positive things about these cases, Strawberry. Like, what positive did you want? Like, I never talked disparaging on Nolan Wells. I never talked disparaging on Nolan Wells. What I said that the ties and all that type of stuff ain't no motherfucking joke, and anybody can get fucking swept up in the top and die. It don't got nothing to do with your fucking race. You know how many people get swept up in the ties and die and all that type of shit? Like, maybe I need to start talking about these cases more. And black people drown all the time. You know, here in Philadelphia, you got that fucking creek that so many fucking kids died in that fucking creek. It start raining. They start playing down there. They get swept up in that tide and they fucking die. It's fucking black kids, white kids. It don't even... grown fucking men. Like don't like what I don't like Strawberry. What I don't like Strawberry 17. If you so much against white people and you don't fuck with white people, don't live the fuck around them. That's how the fuck I feel about it. Stay in the fucking hood. Don't go live around fucking white people. You living in this good ass neighborhood, living a fucking privileged life, and because you end up fucking dead, now it's fucking racism. Well, why the fuck you living around white fucking people if you don't fucking trust them any fucking way? Get the fuck out of here. Like, you not gonna have it both ways. Why the fuck would you want to live around all these fucking white people and experience racism? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that?
It seemed like that's still accurate today, which is not. And so as someone who is here in Mississippi and in the Gulf where this incident, obviously occurred, I can tell you this place is very special and you can just feel the warmth in the air, literally, because it's hot here, all right? The humidity here is out of control. But anyways, Al Sharpton and Ben Crump make it seem as though Nolan was the only black kid there. They make it seem as though Mississippi is racist. They make it seem as though his friends have something to do with his unfortunate, untimely passing. And I want to go to Horn Island, and I want to see, are there any places that, how do I say this? Because, when you think of...
Oh, she right by a train.
As you can see, the train...
Yeah, we see the train.
All right. I think you can still hear me. So, anyway, his train just went by. But I want to go to Horn Island, and I want to see if there's any obvious places where someone could commit a murder there, right? Because, when you think about someone doing that, most of the time, people who do stuff like that...
Nobody fucking committed a fucking murder there. Nobody committed a fucking murder there. It was all these boats out here, all this bullshit going on. The friends that he came with, They said that Nolan wanted to stay. Whether he wanted to stay just because he wanted to stay, whether he wanted to stay because he was having fun, it don't matter why he wanted to stay. We all know that he stayed on that fucking island, and that's why these people not getting locked up. I don't give a fuck what Trump saying. I'm sorry, Crump. I don't give a fuck what Crump saying. I don't give a fuck with Al Sharpton saying. The friends, like, are they going to charge the friends because they left them? Like, if they going to charge the friends, they need to charge the friends because they left them. Obviously, they got nothing to do with his fucking drowning, or let's say quote unquote murder. Whatever they find out through this autopsy, whatever it's fucking called, it don't got nothing to do with his fucking friends because they left. Point blank, period. So I like, this is common sense, you guys. This don't have nothing to do with me being a self-hating person and all that type of stuff. It's the fucking facts.
Like that don't want to do it out in the open, right? So I want to see, are there a lot of trees there? Like, is there some sort of secluded area that nobody could, would probably go to commit this? You know what I mean? I also want to see what the water's like. I want to see how the waves are. And so Nolan's friends' parents have been so generous and so kind, and so they're going to be taking us out there to Horn Island today with Tyler Cox and his team. So I will let you all know what my experience is, and I'm going to be honest with you every step of the way. So make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button, share your thoughts below. All of that helps the algorithm because more people get to hear the truth. And the thing is we are in the midst of a culture war. All right. And the left has been very sloppy in their approach here. Ben Crump and Al Sharpton have been.
How about this? I'm not a political person. I don't give a fuck about these people's political views. So to call Lonnie a fucking coon, or to call Lonnie to say that, oh, Lonnie don't stand up for black people and all this type of shit. Like, what? I don't give a fuck about your political views. What the fuck this got to do with left and right? What the fuck this got to do with anything? I like Tamara Neely. I like her commentary. I want to know the truth. I don't want you to be biased. Of course you're gonna feel some type of way. Your fucking son goes somewhere, or your child goes somewhere and they don't come back. Of course you're going to feel some type of way. Of course you're going to be suspicious. Of course all of this is going to happen. But let's keep it real. It's only, everybody only talking about this because Nolan had white friends. Because his mama was a fucking, was making good money, living in a good neighborhood. So was the fucking father. They decided to live in a fucking good neighborhood, live around fucking white people. So now that your son get into something, now we gonna blame these boys because they white? Because they fucking white? Because they all went out on the 4th of July? Like, these boys already been investigated. I don't give a fuck who's saying what on the internet. You got these people making up stuff, looking up this, looking up that. All these fucking Instagram people, all these fucking YouTubers, now they know more than the fucking police. They going off of theories. Oh, I believe this happened, and let's go by the history of Mississippi. Let's go by the history. Well, if you know the history of Mississippi as a fucking black person, why the fuck would you want to live out there? Fuck you, suck my dick. Why would you want to live somewhere where it's fucking racist? You mean to tell me, as black people, your self-esteem so fucking low that you want to live around. You making all this money, but you want to live somewhere where your dollar is not worth nothing. You're getting fucking, you're being fucking racially harassed every fucking day. You hate your, now this what it is. This is when you got you hate your black people so much that you, instead of you wanting to uplift your black people in your black neighborhood and have an influence on your black neighborhood, you say, oh fuck this, I'm gonna live around fucking white people. You can't have it both ways. Fuck you. You can't have it both ways. I'll be damned if I go somewhere and I'm living around fucking racist white people. I'll be damned.
Overconfident, and that's what I've heard from sources while I've been here. They really underestimated who they were up against. This is not 1965. You come here acting like that, and you come to Mississippi pushing racism, trying to make a buck off of these great people, and you're going to pay consequences. There will be consequences. And I don't know if y'all heard, but Al Sharpton has been put on notice that if he does not retract his statements, if he does not apologize publicly to Nolan Wells' friends for the harm that they have caused him, or excuse me, that they have caused them, that he has caused them, and the harm that he has caused them, and the pain that he's caused, he's going to be facing a lawsuit. And let's be real, they have a lot on Al Sharpton.
And
17 pages worth of defamation on Al Sharpton. And it's clear that Al Sharpton does not know Mississippi law. Because guess what? He has responded.
And here's the thing, like, when you keep pushing all this racism where it don't exist, the real racism get pushed over. That's just like the Me Too movement. To me, that's just like the Me Too movement. You got the Me Too movement where these women claiming this happened, that didn't happen. You take a settlement. It just takes away from the real problem. That boy been hanging around these fucking white boys and black boys. This boy had white friends, black friends all his motherfucking life. This boy had white friends, black friends all his motherfucking life. So it is, to me, it's just unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. Because you want to know what happened to your fucking child. It's really unfortunate. But to me, going this rate is not good. Just to be blaming these white boys just because they fucking white. It's not good. And if you don't like if you don't like it, then oh well. I'm not saying that you gotta leave and all that stuff. I'm not saying that, because you have a right to voice your opinion. But this is my opinion.
To the claims. Responded to the letter that Tyler Cox sent to him. And his response is very telling. And Al Sharpton, the best anymore. And people wonder why they're going after Al Sharpton. It's because Al Sharpton is the head of this whole operation. He's been head of the operation this entire time. He's been organizing this grift through his network all around the country for decades. Ben Crump refers to him as his mentor. So of course, who are you going to go to first? I would be going for the head first, chopping that head off, and then the body is just, obviously I'm comparing this situation to a snake, because that's exactly how Al Sharpton is acting, like a snake in the grass, actually in the bosom. And so now it's time for money to start talking.
Oh,
I knew
shit.
it was a bad idea for Al Sharpton and Ben Crump to come here. And even being here, and I haven't even gone to Horn Island yet, I can tell you that the way they paint the story is just completely off. It's inaccurate. And you have to take in the fact that what happened to Nolan happened on an island. So if his phone wasn't with him and it was on a boat with his friends, that's not unusual, because obviously he would be swimming on this island because they were there turning up on the 4th of July. I can't believe I just said turning up. But anyways, haven't said that one in a long time. Do people still say that? I don't know.
No, you know what turning up mean, girl. Tamira, like, this the only thing about I say with these black people, these content creators that's Republican, as this, that. Just be your authentic self. I'm not saying that she fake or nothing like that. But if you say turning up, what's wrong with you saying turning up? You can't say turning up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm always going to be me, Lonnie, 100% authentic. Ain't no motherfucking way. You only like me because my hair is straightened, because it's tamed. No, motherfucker, you gonna see me with my motherfucking roots out. You gonna see me with my motherfucking afro. You gonna see me, my authentic motherfucking self. The fuck you talking about?
But you know what I'm talking about, right? And so, it didn't surprise me when I found out that.
And yes, I wear a fucking hair bonnet. Yes, I wear a fucking hair bonnet. Yes, I wear a fucking hair scarf. A fucking hair bonnet is a protective style for your motherfucking hair. Where you sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Until you get dressed. Until you get dressed or whatever. You damn right. I'ma fucking wear a fucking hair bonnet. That's what I go to sleep in. It's protecting my hair. Yes, I'm gonna wear a fucking hair scarf. It's protecting my hair. That's what yes, I'm still gonna wear grease. I mean, yes, I'm still gonna put grease in my hair. Yes, I'm still gonna put oil in my hair. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to conform to what you want me to conform to and perm my hair and do all this type of stuff unless I want to. Ain't nothing wrong with wearing a perm. If you want to put a perm in your hair, flatten your hair, that's what you want to do. But mainly, I like to wear my hair natural. I'm not ashamed of my roots. You know, when you black women, as you go get your hair done, if you was getting presses and all that type of stuff, some motherfuckers be like, oh, your roots coming in. Oh, we gotta perm this. We gotta perm this.
Nolan's phone.
Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm all about my motherfucking heritage and my people. You know what I'm saying? I listened to my fucking grandmothers and the history and what was going on. My fucking grandmama on my dad's side, 89 years old, when she told me what she had to go through to buy her fucking house, and when they brought it, the area they was in. Even my motherfucking grandmom that's not here no more, in North fucking Philadelphia, when this was like when North Philadelphia was ran by Irish people. Who the fuck y'all? Don't fucking play with me. Y'all got me fucked up. Don't play with me.
With his friends. And then I found out some more interesting information from a source that I'm not going to reveal, but this is a trusted source, that the first time Nolan's friends came over to get the phone, they had received the phone. But for whatever reason, they act like they did not have the phone. This is allegedly. Notice I have my allegedly hat on. Shout out to Tyler Cox. This is like the only one out right now. He gave me this one. So shout out to Tyler Cox. I'll be probably wearing the Tyler Cox hat or Call Cox hat at some point. But anyways, I mean, doesn't it look good, y'all? But this is allegedly that the first time they had gone over to get the phone, they had gone over to get the phone, and they had already got it. Okay, so they got the phone, but then they acted as though they didn't have the phone, and then they asked Elmore to come and retrieve the phone, and then he came, and they were looking through all this stuff, and chaos kind of erupted, and then he calmed it down, and so on and so forth. And I'm just wondering, why weren't they honest with him? If this is true, if this source is indeed accurate, which I said allegedly because I wasn't there, I don't know, but this is what I heard. But if this source is giving me accurate information, why would Nolan's friends lie to his parents and say that they did not have the phone if they already had it? I just thought that was crazy. Now, I'm going to be sharing a whole lot with y'all while I'm here. I did record some footage of being kind of going through the process of getting here, so I'll probably post some of that at some point. But I at least wanted to let you know that I'm here in the Gulf of Mississippi. I'm on my way to Horn Island today. You already know, I wanted to come see the truth, all right? I was in Collin County, Texas just months ago, for the same reason. I wanted to get to the bottom of the story, and so that's what I'm here to do, is get to the bottom of this story. What happened to Nolan Wells? Is the information that's being given accurate from his parents, from his parents' legal team? And what are the friends saying? What are Nolan's friends saying? I'm going to talk to them as well. And are they telling us?
Okay, well, listen, to tell the truth. To tell the truth, it's just content. I like Tamara. She coming from a good place and all of this, but at this point, all of this is just content. The friends reached out to police, talked to police, all their stories checked out and everything, and that's why they not arrested. That's why ain't nothing going on. So at this point, it's commentary. Period. It's commentary.
I'm going to let you know what I believe as we go through this process. I want to thank you for being here. I love you all. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, join the conversation below. I will keep you updated. I love you all, and you'll hear from me soon. Talk to you later. Love you.
Bye. All right.
Hey, good morning.
And let me pause her, because I like Tamara. I subbed up to her. I like her commentary, but at the end of the day, all it is commentary at this point or whatever. Them boys been went to the police, been told their story, been checked out everything, gave everything. That's why they not arrested. It been over a month. It been from July 4th, August 4th, almost going into 2 months to September 4th. We going from July 4th to August 4th, 1 month. We coming up on September 4th. It's going to be 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. And with all this national news and all this type of stuff, the friends don't have nothing to do with it. That boy that was speaking out, that got into a fight and left and all of that, he been left. So why you talking, bruh? Why you talking? You got all these light-skinned, biracial, all these motherfuckers living in Mississippi. So wherever they from. So obviously it's not racist. And 9 times out of 10, the men is black, the mamas is white. The 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. You know, you might have a white guy here and there fucking on a black woman that got a biracial baby. You might. But 9 times out of 10, you got a black man fucking a white bitch. So it's like, why are we going through this? So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to that man. I don't know what happened to that man. You know, maybe he went swimming or something and drowned. I don't fucking know. Something happened, but the friends that they keep talking about, they keep showing pictures and keep talking about and all of that, they don't got nothing to do with it. They story checked out, they don't got nothing to do with it. He ain't come back when they were supposed to come back, and this is what happened. But y'all have a good one. Peace, love, and happiness.